Hey everybody, going to do a quick audit here for TK Auto Sales in Spokane, Washington. So haven't been to the site before. This is my first time doing a little technical audit off to the side. It's crawling the website, and I'm just going to go through like an initial consumer and just kind of see what we see. Okay, so first things first. Nowhere on this website except for right here, this TK Auto Sales credit application, does it say the brand name. I think that's huge. It doesn't say the brand name at all. And so that I see at least right off the bat. So I definitely think that you need to have your brand name because as of right now, as I see it, if someone was actually searching for your brand name, like if you were doing advertising, let's say someplace, and someone said, okay, TK Auto Sales, your website might not even come up because nowhere on this site does it say anything about your brand for Google to crawl. So I think that's super important to have your brand name someplace here. The other thing I noticed is like when you scroll down, it looks like the menu is sticky, which I like, but it does kind of go through and there's a little bit of layout issues there. I think this is great. Inventory by make is fantastic. This section is great for the homepage. Wonderful. Showcasing some inventory, pre-qualified, sell us a car. I think this website could be just all of these sections are really good information. So that's done very well. I just think it could be laid out a little more user friendly. The thing people are so used to with car dealership websites of them just being a little more bare bones. And I understand like the magic happens in person and people are really they're just going right to inventory. But I think we can give users a better experience on the homepage. And not a lot of people are doing that, which if you are the one that's doing that, you're going to show up way better because the user experience is going to be better. So Google's going to want to drive more users to your website. All right. So let's keep going. All right. So let's view the inventory. Yeah, I think overall this seems pretty standard. I think we can make it just a little bit more user friendly, have things stand out a little more. I'm curious if we need these borders around the photos. It looks really, really messy. There might be a reasoning behind it. So, no offense if that's something that has to be there. But I think on some of the photos, do all of them have it? I think every photo does have it. If you don't need it, it's kind of hard to read anyway as a user. So maybe we could take it off because they're already on your website. So this photo is great for other places, but if they're already on your website, they don't need to know the website that it's on or the number or anything like that because that should be readily available on the website. I will say though, I would add, I was just about to make a point about the footer, but I would definitely, like, if someone wants to get to the footer when they're on this page right now, they can't because more load. I would definitely put some pagination into this website so that they can click through different pages so that they can get to the bottom of the website if they want to contact you. A lot of users, if they want to find a number or general contact information because they want that right here, right now, they're going to scroll to the bottom of the page. Right here, they can't do it. So they're going to have to go back to the home page, and the more steps they have to make, the more of a chance that they're going to drop off. I think contact information is good. Let's look at the contact. Yep, that all looks pretty standard. This is a little thing. This actually isn't a huge deal, but this is a little thing. I would definitely consider taking this information and switching sides, putting it on the left side. Their eyes are going to read from left to right. Yes, you might want to fill it out here, but if they're open to just giving you a call and talking to someone right now, I feel like that might be more ideal. So definitely adding this over here on the left so that that's readily available is great. Let's see, testimonials. Yeah, I think it's great to have these testimonials. I think if we can add more, fantastic. All right, we did a little technical audit of the website. A lot of issues that we can see, page titles, images are really big. All your images are huge. I would definitely try to bring these down. They're just over the recommended sizing. So if we can bring them down anymore, I think that would be great. The thing about it is that it doesn't matter if once they're a certain size, it doesn't matter if they're 101 kilobytes or 2 megabytes. Google's going to see that and they're going to naturally just not give you as much authority because the images are over a certain size. That being said, a lot of times the image sizing has a lot to do with user experience. So as long as the user experience is good, it's fine. But if there's an ability to bring those images down just a little bit more to match those specs, then I would definitely recommend doing that. The site is actually still being crawled. I see this a lot with dealer websites, car dealership websites is, these sites are really big because there's a lot of inventory. A lot of times though, there's a lot of wasted pages. So that could be a big thing. I think the pagination, lack of internal linking, things like that, that's actually probably a big part is why the site's being taking so long to be crawled. So that could be a big thing there. Bringing those down. A lot of security issues on the website that will drive users away. So overall, a lot of simple. There's a lot of. It looks like a lot. It is a lot, but there's a lot of these issues are simple to fix and quick to fix. And they make a huge difference when it comes to ranking you. Anyway, yeah, just some simple user experience issues, a lot, but some easy optimizations that can be made technically on this website, and that is the audit.